It's a city where anything can happen, so what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted from Golden Road Brewing in Atwater Village. Cheers, props, salud, chin chin. No matter how you say it, there is always something to cheers about here at Golden Road Brewing. And if you mention LA Unscripted at any of their pub locations, you get 10% off your total. That's right, today, I, Dana Devin, dropping discounts. You're welcome. And what goes best with your favorite brewski? Let me know. But if you're looking for something new to pair with your suds and stout, our relatively new vegan, Jasmine Simpkins, suggests you say cheese.
My name is Ian Martin. I am the co-founder and head of R&D at Misha's Kind Foods. Misha's is the undairy dairy company. So what we want to do is supply plant-based options for most of our dairy favorites. We've been in operation for about 3 years. I've been a vegan for about 11 years. And there's definitely was a need, and there still is a need for healthy alternatives. My son was definitely the inspiration for it. I wanted to leave a green imprint on the planet. I wanted to make a better world for him, and if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have started this.
He had been working on this for a while. He'd been working on, I think, the cheese for at least a few years. I tasted it, and it was awful. I immediately understood it, but there was also something that it wasn't quite there. So I was like, listen, maybe try this, maybe this a little different. He'd go back, no ego. He would just go back and do it better and better and better and better.
Well, we actually started out doing blocks. One day our cheeses didn't set. One of the fridges went out, and I said, you know what, this week let's just do spreads. And we did spreads at the market, and I think we did a little bit better. And so I thought to myself, wait, this can be done in 2 days rather than 6 weeks. I said, let's continue with spreads, and we'll get back to the, to the rounds at another time. Right now we have 7 that are available for purchase. So Jasmine, we have an exclusive today, hot off the press. We just perfected a new flavor, and you are going to be the first taste buds. This is just plain cream cheese.
Yes!
It has been requested for about 2 years, and we've finally gotten it down.
Wow. This is really good. I would just eat this by itself.
Now, this is something that we try to tell our clients at our farmers markets. This is not just for spreading on crackers and bagels, but you can actually use this as a dairy component or the cream component in any dish. I am going to do a pasta, just a spaghetti. I'm going to use black truffle, and we're going to make a pasta sauce out of this.
We want to make sure that everything we give people, whether it be our cheese, our milk, our desserts, whatever it is well-rounded but deeply experiential. Plus, the other thing that is hugely important for us is that it's cost-effective. We are dedicated to our employees. We're dedicated to the planet. We're dedicated to the place in which we work, to the places where we sell, to the people we sell to all of it. That we feel responsible. And so we want to make sure we give the best to all of those folks.
Cheese also goes with wine, and now how to blend your own bottle at home. Megan and I tried our hands at being winemakers, and I highly suggest it.
So Dana, here's another dare.
Okay.
How about you make your own wine?
How about I drink my own wine?
How about you drink your own wine? How about we drink your own wine? Yeah, I love that. No. Are you more of a red or a white girl?
Anything wet drinker.
Okay.
We've got Michael and Magdalena, and we're going to go through how to blend our own wine, right? How did you guys get started with this idea?
We went on a trip to Argentina where we actually did a blending experience there. We kind of came back and said, how does this not exist in LA? We basically created blending as the main concept for our winery. So not only do we produce blends, but we invite customers to come in to our blending classes to learn a little bit about wine, figure out what they like about wine, and then blend their own wine to go.
and we actually created a reference booklet to actually guide people through exactly what you would have experienced in class, but on your own.
We have the booklet here, and what I noticed is that it says red wine blending. So Dana, is this all red wine is the question?
Yeah, are we doing just red wines?
You know, when you come into the class, you kind of learn about each of the individual wines and then start blending to your own flavor profile. You can kind of figure out that even if you're not constantly a red wine drinker, you'll find something that you like.
First thing to do is to make sure that the 3 beakers that came in the kit have wine in them. I challenge you to blend wines 2 and 3 first, and then we'll get.
Okay.
A double Dana.
A double dog Dana dare.
What I want you to do is, this is a 50 milliliter graduated cylinder, so I'd like to go a little bit heavier on 2 versus 3.
Okay.
So fill 30 milliliters of number 2, the Cabernet, and then top it off up to the 50 with 20 milliliters of 3.
Wow, that is
was
actually
good.
so much better.
Now, when we get really serious about wine blending, sometimes we really only want to add small fractions of a percent of a wine.
Okay.
So maybe dip this into wine number 1, try to extract.
I actually like it more. It added one more like dimension. What would you pair this with, by the way? If this was a wine, what would you pair this with?
I mean, honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is pizza.
We're gonna be like hammered and having the best wine ever and drinking pizza.
Drinking pizza.
It seems like a lot of A-listers are adding mixologists to their stats. Now basketball great LeBron James taking on Tequila. LeBron James is a backer. What was it about Lobo's 1707 that made him want to jump in?
We just known each other through common friends, and he's a tequila drinker, and he knew that I was doing a tequila, and he tried it, and he said,
Do you actually want to hear exactly what I told Diego when I told him? the safer? Okay, because there might be some kids hearing this interview. I told him it was the best tequila that I ever had in my life.
and then after that, he's like, why don't we do this thing together? And we were aging our tequila, giving it a finish on a sherry cask barrel. It's going to be smoother. It's going to be softer in many ways without losing any of the soul of what a tequila is.
What mezcal really is and the difference between mezcal and tequila.
The type of plant, both are agave. And the second, which is the biggest difference, is how it's cooked. So, once you get the agave, you take the leaves off. Tequila is, cooked in like a pressurized oven. So where the flames or the smoke doesn't touch the actual plant. Mezcal, it's done in this like pit in the ground. And then the smoke is just cooked for 3 days. So that smoke really stays in the liquid and really stays on the pineapple. And in our case, because we do it in Oaxaca, which is this like volcano black sand, which is why the bottle is black.
Can we make a cocktail?
We're going to do a variation on a Paloma using the Lobo 1707 Mezcal.
It's 2021 and this is my brand new cocktail. I love it so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Lobos. I love it. Cheers. Well, now that's a slam dunk and more points to score coming up. Get in the flow with your inner animal. Healthy vibes coming your way. And comics aren't just for kids. Your golden ticket inside Golden Apple Comics when LA Unscripted from Golden Road Brewing is back before you can order another cold one. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from Golden Road Brewing. I'm Dana Devin, and are you having barrels of fun yet? Well, you will if you park yourself at one of Golden Road's 5 different pubs. And get this, you get 10% off if you mention us. Cheers, right? And now let's check in with Liberty Chan and see how else we can live our best lives.
I was a personal trainer for 10 years. I just turned 30 years old. I decided to put down the weights and just start exploring different movement practices. So I began with gymnastics, which led to parkour, which led to breaking or breakdancing and hand balancing. My name is Mike Fitch, and I'm the creator of Animal Flow.
The film on your website, I am so inspired. I was blown away.
You know, when you first watch someone doing Animal Flow, especially at a high level, it usually looks totally insane. Animal Flow is a ground-based quadrupedal movement system. It just means hands and feet in contact with the ground. And this style or this approach is designed to improve all of your physical abilities. The first thing is something we call wrist mobilizations. So the first one is just called wrist rolls. So you're just gonna take your hands, you're gonna clasp them together, and you're gonna roll one hand over top of the other. The second thing is just something we call activation. We call these beast activations and crab activations, and all we're doing is really holding these isometric positions. And the reason that we're doing that is because we're encouraging that communication throughout the body, but also bringing the mindful awareness back into our systems. We're gonna slide our hips all the way towards heels, all the way towards hands. We're gonna find the midpoint between the two. Yeah, that looks good.
So as we reach up and over, we're gonna squeeze out that rotation as you reach.
That feels so good.
The third component is something we call form-specific stretches, which are like full-body mobilizations. Then the fourth component is the animal traveling forms. The fifth component is something we call switches and transitions. So these are like the building blocks that we use to build the sixth component, which is flow.
I really truly believe that movement is medicine. And when you find that flow in any type of movement, you'll continue to do it because it's like an addiction, it's an obsession.
The bigger message, we wanted to kind of change the collective narrative around exercise being something that you have to do. It's something that we should do. It can literally be anything, as long as it's just something more than being sedentary.
No beer goggles here, folks, but we do have more to make you move. What LA Unscripted from Golden Road Brewing is right back. Stay with us. So you know, one of my favorite ways to enjoy beer is a michelada. And here at Golden Road, they are peeling back new ways to mix it up. So explain to me what we have here. I've never seen this before in my life.
Yeah, so that's a tamarind straw that we do. Okay. So we want a nice, authentic michelada. So there's a little bit of chamoy, which acts as the glue for the tajin, which is that chili lime spice right on top.
Okay.
Then we add that tamarind straw in just for perfect enjoyment.
Okay. Now mine is a true michelada, but yours is what?
So I'm just doing the tajin rim.
Okay.
And we recommend both ways, just as an homage to the fruit cart vendors of Southern California.
My mouth is literally watering. Can we try it?
Absolutely.
I'm so excited. Okay, cheers again. Okay. I mean, you guys, that is a 10 out of a 10. I kid you not. And now from mango madness to a golden apple. Cheers. The best ever.
Hi, my name is Ryan Leibowitz. I'm the co-owner here at Golden Apple Comics, a comic shop to the stars. When you read a comic book, similar to if you read any book, you know, you have that escapism. What's cool about comic books is the visuals. You actually get to be in that world. The name, for example, doesn't really tell you a lot. And so when you see that Spider-Man up front, it kind of clues you into what treasures could await inside. My father started this shop back in 1979. You know, we're on our 41st year. We've seen the customer base expand hugely, I would say a lot in part to the movies and television that are based on comic books. The Spider-Man outside is designed by Stan Lee, and then Tom Holland and Zendaya. One day the Avengers walked in. You might have seen that on James Corden. Golden Apple was dubbed the comic shop to the stars. Michael Jackson was a frequent customer. We have a box we keep for Samuel L. Jackson that I hand curate for him. He's a huge fan of comic books and graphic novels. Sam loves anything with the word samurai or having to do with samurai. So the word comics or comic book really does encompass everything from old comic strips that you'd read in the newspapers to full-blown printed single issues or even graphic novels, anything that has sequential art where they tell the story using panel-to-panel artwork. Comics aren't what they used to be, and now they're highly collectible. Comic books these days can be worth over $1 million. We have tons of signatures, Patton Oswalt, James Gunn, so many different amazing people. Mark Hamill was Luke Skywalker, obviously, in the original movie. Signed it right there. He said, "Force yourself." A lot of our customers kind of think this is like Cheers, like their local bar. When the Black Lives Matter movement happened and we had to put boards up, we're big supporters of the movement and equality, and we got some local artists to come down and actually paint black superheroes. Even if we have a small store, we're big on our reputation. Old, young, from every walk of life. And if you don't know anything about comic books, that's great. We want you to come in and we can find something for you.
And from comics to cooking, what is Jess whipping up?
But I'm gonna do a take on the soup and sandwich for lunch, and I've got this amazing sourdough bread. I'm gonna cut a thick slice, maybe too thick. That is one massive piece of bread. To the tomato soup. In the oven, I have a bunch of tomatoes. All I did is stick it on a cookie sheet, bake it in the oven with some thyme, some shallots, some garlic. Boom. Olive oil, of course. And then this is kind of a trick when it comes to thickening a soup. Parsnip. Blender, we'll add our veggies. All of this going in. Thyme and all, stick it all in there. And then our parsnip. I have 2 parsnips cooked until nice and soft, some salt, some olive oil. To that, I'm gonna add some chicken stock to get it going. And now we blend. So what the parsnip did is make you think you're getting cream of tomato soup. Let's pour it in here just to keep it warm while we make our sandwich. And I might even add a little more chicken stock just to thin it out a tad. There we go. I'm gonna get my skillet going back here. Some olive oil and some butter. I'm gonna make an open-faced sandwich. What I like to do is toast the bread so it gets nice and crispy. Both sides. So we'll get that heated up. Avocado. So yes, I am making a take on an avocado toast. So I just made slices. Take a spoon. Try to scoop it out looking as neat as you can. Time to assemble. Look, I'm just gonna tiny bit of salt because the bacon's very salty. And some pepper on our avocado. Try to make it as pretty as you can. Take our bacon and crumble it or chop it up. You could put a whole piece on there too, but I kind of like chopping it up. With it, a bowl of soup. Soup and sandwich.
As hard as it is to believe, you can be best friends with the IRS and you can have a good relationship and not fear tax day.
Are you scared or overwhelmed by doing your taxes, or do you know what you're doing with it?
I have an accountant, so I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I'm wishing that she's honest and doing the right thing for me.
Well, I think we grow up, right? We're taught in society, fear the IRS. And the truth of it is, you don't have to live that way. If you can take control of your taxes. Tax Relief Advocates is a group of tax professionals that help people that owe back taxes, need tax preparation, or tax planning. People can owe back taxes for a lot of reasons. Maybe they pulled money out of their 401k to pay for their kids' college. Maybe they just needed more money paycheck to paycheck, so they took a little more of their check, withheld less.
When is tax day?
geez, I have no idea. I do my taxes in January, so I just do it at the beginning of the year, so I have no idea.
I pay mine early, April 15th.
Good job. Nice job. April 15th is correct.
I think in terms of seeking a tax professional, trust is the most important. You know, oftentimes, as preparers, we know information that no one else knows. You know, no one likes sharing, like if they're going through a financial struggle. So I say the number one important item is trust.
Tax relief advocates can help you take that power back. Documentation, preparation, those are the keys to making sure you can control your taxes. The best way to contact us is going to be tra.com, or you can call us today at 800-575-1917.
If you won the lottery or came into a ton of money, what would you do?
First of all, I'll have to pay my, I have to turn it to the bank, pay my taxes, right?
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna take some fries with that and an apple pie. Thank you so much to Golden Road Brewing for being golden to us. And again, stop by their pub for that discount. Where will we be next? You never know. We'll see you next time. Mwah.